Hello my dear ones, welcome to Jessica's Intuition. Welcome to the next 72 hours outlook. This reading is for you if you have Taurus, Ascendant Virgo, and or Capricorn in your sun, moon, ascendant, or if you have personal planets there. You can always find a link in the info box below where you can calculate your birth chart. There you can check which placements you have where. And then you can also watch the corresponding signs, the corresponding videos. Exactly. We are looking here for the coming 72 hours. These readings are always timeless. They come out on Thursday. I'm trying it out once for the elements. That means fire, water, from air, earth. These are now the earth signs. And you can see where you have your placements there. Exactly. And we are now looking at the coming 72 hours. Always remember that the roles in a reading can be reversed. Time is always relative. Time flows. And these are always collective readings. In general readings, it can of course be that not everything will align with you, and this reading here. Yes, and all important information, all important links, including the cards I use, can always be found below in the info box. And everything I currently offer can be found on my website. It's about focusing on yourself in the coming 72 hours, on your needs, on your well-being. Place yourself on a pedestal. What are your values for? What do you stand for? What values do you represent? We actually have, during the time when I am doing this 72-hour outlook, we have Venus going direct on Sunday, and we also have the full moon in Libra. Feel free to watch the video about it. I also mentioned something about Venus going direct, and now it's also about your values. Yes, what do you value now? Where? Let me put it this way. It's also about stability, about finances. What is important to you here? Focus completely on yourself. The Hanged Man, freeing oneself from a suspended situation or changing the perspective. Viewing things from a different perspective, perhaps looking at things from your own perspective. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's always about you as well. Mua. Mu. The Seven of Swords, well, it's not lying crosswise, so not upright, not straight, or rather, it's more reversed than upright. Let's put it that way. Under the deck, the moon. Then the Five of Wands also appears. I think you're a bit conflicted with yourself. Maybe you're also running away. Seven of Swords, this is always the card of deceit, lying, betrayal, making false promises. Maybe you weren't honest with yourself either. And now it's about being honest with yourself. I'm going to draw the next card again. The Wands. Yes, you always ran away from it, and I'm taking this here too. So the Seven of Swords was indeed in reverse. For me, it's now time to stop running away. That is, be honest with yourself now. Here it offers you a wine. A post with the Queen. The dog actually also offers you a wine. Sets a table. Perhaps it's also about starting a new chapter now. And yes, it might actually be that some people realize normally the Seven of Swords, this card of deception. Here the conscience, one notices, maybe somehow this guilty conscience comes up. I wasn't honest with myself. I didn't take good care of myself. Now is the time. By the way, for the earth signs, this is the perfect card here. That one, yes. Now, as mentioned, is plagued by this conscience somewhere and wants to be honest now. And ultimately here also wants to move forward, wants to take action. Yes, for one's needs, so to speak, how do you say wants to put it into action that now you do what is good for you in the coming 72 hours? Focus clearly on yourself. What is important for you now? Where do you want to go? Then do it. What is holding you back? And I have the feeling that it's not even another person. I rather have the feeling that it's you yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles, she actually always likes to focus on others as well. Make sure that others are doing well. And in doing so, she kind of lets herself fall by the wayside. By the wayside. Yes. Let's also look at the dominion. Grow now. It's about growth. Grow beyond yourself. We have the 10 of Pentacles. There will also be better times again. The topic of finances here as well. Maybe it's also about your job, that you might consider a change in direction. Doesn't have to be, but could be. But maybe it's also about securing yourself financially somehow. If you say it has nothing to do with it, then it's simply about your stability, about your inner security to enjoy life. As mentioned, the Empress energy and also the Queen of Pentacles energy are now taking good care of you. Even that you are satisfied, that you live in abundance, that you are successful. Now take responsibility in the coming 72 hours. Okay? The continuation is running. How do the 3 additional cards follow? This is another series. The continuation will cost €3, €2.99. That means each additional card is essentially €1. So 72 hours, 3 days, €3. I think that's okay. So it will be $2.99. Exactly. I will draw another series for you in the continuation. I will also draw an angel message, which can be advice for you. Exactly. And afterwards, I will also draw a love message for you for the coming 72 hours. You have the choice to always watch the continuation between 2 different links. On the German channel, on the other channels, there is only one link, which is always the first link. That leads you to my website, and there you can view the continuation individually. Very important, you will always receive 2 emails. The first email is a confirmation email, where you also have your invoice. Then you will also receive a second email, where you have a button that directs you to the continuation. Feel free to check the spam folder as well. The email can indeed end up in the spam folder. Then, as mentioned, you also have the option here on the German channel to watch the continuation through the channel membership on YouTube. That is the second link. It then leads you to the continuation of the channel membership. However, you can only watch the video if you are a channel member. Here you will also find a third link, which is the area for my channel membership, where you can sign up for a channel membership. From the second level here, starting with the Soul Community Bronze, you have full access to all continuations of the 72-hour views. Exactly, and you can always find these links below in the info box and also in the top comment. I look forward to welcoming you there soon, and to everyone else, I wish you here wonderful 72 hours. All the best, and until the next reading.